Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today is going to be the first Sunday chit chat video. Pretty much with this video or with this series, I'm going to be answering or reading over the emails that you guys have sent in, reading over the chats, the DMs, pretty much all the questions that you guys have. I'm going to be going over them in this series. So everything's going to be anonymous. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to click the subscribe button. Also, for those of you who are subscribed, I really appreciate it. Be sure to turn on your post notifications so that you are alerted every time I upload. And let's get right into the video. So today's video, I'm going to be going over an email. For this email, I did respond back to the person that sent the email, which I will do every time. Even if I make a video in regards to an email that you sent me, like I mentioned before, it is going to be anonymous, but I'm also going to reply back to your email. So you don't have to think, hey, if I send her an email, am I going to have to watch this video Sunday? You don't have to. I definitely recommend that you watch it just in case it's something that you could learn from, or maybe it's a certain question that you guys have as well. You send me an email, just kind of want to get that out there. I am going to reply back to you. But for the emails that I think would be helpful, I'm going to share them anonymous. Let's get right into the email. It says, "Hi Brittney, I have a few questions about your dropshipping program. Over the past couple of months, I have been doing an extreme amount of educating myself, researching, and so forth, as the hair extension industry is a new business venture that I am interested in. Initially, I've joined another vendor's program to dropship, and I also have a website developer working on my website, so I have not launched it yet. And as I dug deeper into my research, I began to feel like it would be wiser for me to purchase orders from the manufacturer directly when they are purchased by customers. But finding a quality hair extension vendor has proven to not be easy. And the dropshipping company that I chose, as I looked at their prices for products versus my membership prices, it is the exact same price or a couple of dollars higher than what they are actually selling those same items for on their regular website. Plus, they provided me with the suggested price list of what I should price the items for in order to receive profit, but it would put me in a position to charge much more than other hair extension companies, which for me as a customer is not appealing. So at first, I thought dropshipping was the best idea ever, until I began to compare prices through other websites and attempt to calculate a way to profit while still marketing my product in the right price range for the product itself. So now I feel like I've hit a brick wall because it's not balancing out or making sense for me, and I'm paying a monthly fee for this dropshipping company that I don't know if it makes sense at this point. As I watched tons of YouTube videos to educate myself, and what's the doll for me is your genuine spirit and purpose, and that is what the core values of my life is surrounded around. I feel that everything we do should serve a God-ordained purpose. So thank you for taking time to share the wealth of knowledge that God has blessed you with. It is greatly appreciated. My questions are, going through the dropshipping program, is the hair at a wholesale price for your dropship members, or is it still the standard price that your customers purchase? Just trying to make the best sensible decision because I have already wasted quite a bit of money. Well, I guess I shouldn't say wasted because I am learning along the way. Thank you for your help and time. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Blessings. Thank you." So first off, with this email, I just want to shout out to you and say thank you for sending this email. It's not too long for me. When I'm just sitting back and I'm looking through the emails, I have a chance to reply on my time. So it's not like, I'm just looking for fast emails. You guys can send me as long of an email as you feel needed. But this woman really just summed up a lot of questions that a lot of dropshippers have. You're stuck between, should I dropship, should I wholesale? And the challenges that go along with both. So with that being said, again, I really appreciate this email. Blessings to you as well. And I am reading off of my son's phone, which I know it has nothing to do with this video right now, but if you guys want to see the unboxing of this phone, check it out. It's the S9. But yeah, let's get into what I think. So like I was saying, we all have, these thoughts, dropship or wholesale. Now, what I can say, just to touch on a few things, so her concerns were she's paying this monthly fee for drop shipping, but she doesn't know if drop shipping is the right choice for her. She's stuck between, hey, should I cut out the middleman because these drop shipping rates, is really difficult for me to find a price that's very competitive because I have to pay the drop shipping membership, and then I also have to pay the rates for the hair, and it's just hard for me to get a good profit from it, But if I cut out the middleman, and I don't drop ship, I just purchase the hair in bulk, it's hard because I have to find a good quality vendor. Vendors are hard to find. I feel like I'm wasting money. So That's pretty much where we are. Is like I say in every video, you have to figure out what works best for you. When you start any business, it's going to be, you're going to have questions and you're going to have concerns and you're going to question, which way is best. How can I work more efficiently? And that's great. That's good. But you have to sit down and figure out how much you have budgeted for this business venture. There's highs and lows with every option, drop shipping or wholesale. So what I could say, some of the highs with drop shipping is that it's a minimum fee in comparison to purchasing in bulk. The other benefits that I can say is that drop shipping gives you an opportunity, gives you a chance to kind of get your feet wet without having to search for different vendors. So it does save you money. On the flip side, wholesale is going to give you that flexibility to actually have more flexibility with the pricing, because if you're drop shipping, like she mentioned, you're going to be paying a monthly or a quarterly fee. With Bad Chick Hair, it's $50 every quarter. But with other drop shipping companies, you may be paying $50 every month, $100 every month, $150 each month. Depends on their business. But what you have to understand is that drop shipping allows you, like I said, to get started with minimum investment. So like with anything, if you're purchasing something in bulk, it's going to be less costly for you. And the ideal is not to stay drop shipping for the remainder of your career. But the idea, for me at least, I would hope that a lot of drop shippers have this in mind, is that I'm going to do drop shipping to kind of get my foot through the door. And then I'm going to be saving so that I can purchase in bulk eventually. Because my whole thing with this is here, with the mentality of I'm just going to wait until I get it. If you're not doing anything to increase your income, how are you going to get it? Bills are not getting cheaper. Everything is actually going up. So just the mentality of I'm just going to sit back and wait. It's like, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? Like, I'm waiting for more money. But how are you going to get that money? That's my whole thing. If you're not, there's only so much that you can save on one income. There's only so much. You're limited at that point. So that's why, I made a video earlier this week about ways to save money, and that's great. But the first thing on my list was you have to find ways to generate money to be able to save, multiple ways. And so drop shipping is another way that can help you get to that area where you want to be. So keeping that in mind, you have to figure out what works best for you. There's a lot of people that just need an opportunity. So drop shipping is that opportunity. There's a lot of girls that's like, what, I can make $1 out of 50 cents. I don't need all, just give me the ball, give me the chance to shoot and let me show you what I can do. And they do that. Now, like I said before, everyone's journey is different. So I can't compare this store to this store. I don't do that. But what I'm saying is that drop shipping allows you to get your foot through the door. Drop shipping cuts out the fact that you have to search for a vendor. I think a lot of people don't take time to really consider how much money it takes into really finding a reliable vendor. It takes a lot of money because you have to get the hair in. And to really, really test the hair, for me at least, I offer samples, but I always say in my videos, the best way to actually test hair is to wear it. You can do your burn tests, you can do the bleaching test, you can wash the hair, you can curl the hair, but the way to really see how the hair is going to act is by wearing it. So, giving it a few weeks to actually see how it does. You actually wear so that you can better relate to your customers. You can say, what, I've worn this here. This is what worked for me. This is the way that I was able to sleep with it. And then in the morning, I didn't have to do anything. This is how the flexi rods worked on this hair. So before you purchase any hair, if you are considering drop shipping, I truly recommend that before you order with the next company, order with the company that you're considering drop shipping with, because not only is it going to allow you to promote the hair that you're selling, but it's also going to allow you to really, really test the hair for what it is and really see how it works, how it acts before you decide to start drop shipping with a company. So that's my recommendation. So like I said, drop shipping gets your foot through the door. In my opinion, I wouldn't use drop shipping as something that I'm going to do ongoing, long term. It's just something that I'm going to do to be able to get my name out there, because you don't want to start creating a website. You don't want to start creating an Instagram, a business Facebook if you don't have a vendor. And you don't want to just choose any vendor, because that's very dangerous to your brand and to your customers, because the moment that you start sending out hair that's not right, there's going to be reviews. It's going to make sure that you're sending out great hair, and that takes money because you have to buy from this vendor, you have to wear out the hair, you have to test it. If you don't like that, then that money's down the drain. Then you have to do the same process with another vendor and the same process with another vendor. And so speaking on that, I've learned to not just sell and recommend my hair based on the price, because I'm not going to be the cheapest around. I already know that. And I pride myself with not being the cheapest around. I don't want to be known for having the cheapest hair, because the cheapest hair isn't always the best hair. So I make sure that I don't just give you the cheapest hair, but I give you the best value. You know, you're not paying the cheapest price, but you're going to get great customer service. You're going to be updated on the order. The hair is going to be great, good quality. So you're getting all this from me. I don't compare my prices directly with another company. Now, you might be able to look and see, okay, I want to make sure I'm competitive, because you do want to stay competitive. But you also cannot drop your prices to fit everyone else's, or to fit a certain couple hair companies, or to fit the cheapest hair company that you find. There's hair companies that sell 3 bundles, long length, so 22, 24, 26, for under 99 bucks for some of their sales. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I wouldn't even want to go to a vendor that's selling their hair that cheap where I can do that. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's not just about making a sale to me. You have to think, if you're a business owner, not just about making a quick buck, but actually having long-lasting customers, repeat customers. And in order to have repeat customers, someone's not going to just come back to you because you're cheap. Well, I mean, someone will, but majority of people aren't just going to come to you because you're cheap. The majority of people are going to come to you because you have a good product and good service. A lot of customers aren't just looking for the cheapest hair. They're looking for a great value, and they're looking for a reason to spend their money with you. And so you have to provide that reason. With that being said, and I'll make a whole video on selling on the value, not just the price. But with that being said, is we have to like program our minds to not just think for our customers too. You can't just say, hey, for me as a customer, I wouldn't pay this, so I know no one else is going to pay this. That's not necessarily true. We can't always assume our customers are thinking exactly how we think. Just because you wouldn't buy it doesn't mean that someone else wouldn't. Just because you don't see the value in your product doesn't mean that someone else doesn't. And so at that point, what you have to do is go back. What I would recommend doing is actually wear your product, find what you like about the product, and stand with that. Because if you don't see the product, the value in your product, that may be a really good reason why you're not selling. Because if the owner doesn't see why their shoes or why their shirts or why their hair is important, why should I? If the owner doesn't see the value in what they're selling, how can they sell it to someone else? It has to be something, that's where it goes back to being passion. It has to be something that you are passionate about, and it has to be something that you stand behind. I wear my hair because I trust in bad chick hair. You know what I mean? Like, I know the hair that I have is good quality. So I wear my hair. You won't see me going in and buying anyone else's hair. I mean, down the line, if someone wants to sponsor, a video for me wearing a wig and giving my honest opinion, that's something different. Just throwing that out there. But like day to day, I'm going to wear bad chick hair if I put extensions in, because that's the hair I stand behind. So we have to be in that same mind frame. We have to start really believing in the product that we're selling. I'm getting kind of off topic, but going back to the initial question, wholesale or drop shipping, look at your budget. If you can afford to do wholesale, do wholesale. Do purchase in bulk, because it's going to give you the most bang for your buck. You're going to save the most, because like I said, you don't have to worry about pricing your products at a certain price to start off with. You do, but it doesn't have to be as high of a price, because if you think about it, with drop shipping, I can't charge you the same as wholesale, because if I purchase bundles in bulk, I get a discount. Therefore, I'm able to give you a discount. If you're not purchasing any bundles, like if you just do the drop shipping, that's $50 every 3 months. You're not purchasing anything up front, but except that drop shipping membership. So I can't give you as huge of a discount as if I would if you're wholesaling. So that's why, the wholesale rates are going to be a lot lower than the drop shipping rates, because the wholesale are purchasing in bulk. With that being said, like I've mentioned before, you get more of a margin to actually receive a profit and to price your bundles how you want to price them. There's benefits on both sides, and there's things to consider on both sides. Ultimately, I say that you guys go for what you feel is best for you at that moment, but you have to know, if you do go into drop shipping, please don't go into it with the mentality that you're going to just drop ship for the remainder of your business. I mean, eventually the goal is to expand, to move forward, and to be able to purchase hair in bulk for your own company. I do know my drop shipping rates are not the same as the rates on the website. So I believe right now, and this can change, the drop shipping rates start off as low as $59 for like a 12-inch straight bundle. On the website, I think it starts off at like $70 or $75. So you definitely get a discount by doing the drop shipping. But again, it's not going to be as good of a margin as if you were to just go ahead and purchase some wholesale. And I believe the wholesale starts as low as $29. So it's definitely a bigger savings. So I really hope this answers, guys. I really appreciate the email. I kind of know that I was jumping all over, but I just wanted to touch on as many areas as I possibly could. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. Again, if you're the one that sent me the email, thank you so much for sending it. I did reply back to you, and I was a little bit more specific to your email in my reply. So I really hope that helped. Until next time, guys, I do enjoy having these Sunday talks. So send me your questions, send me your email. I'll definitely go ahead and read through it, give you my advice, and yeah. So until next time, guys, again, give me a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.